been following my YouTube videos for a while, at least for the last couple of months, would have noticed one thing, okay? I am coming up with a different theme and different subject for each and every video, and I am pretty much doing videos every day, okay? Because I am getting some subject, I think we have to discuss this as a community, okay? The strength of the community is much more than the strength of an individual, okay? So far in spirituality, we have seen that individual dominates, okay? For example, Adi Shankara, he is an individual, right? Jesus Christ, he is an individual, right? Osho, he is an individual, okay? This individual domination has been happening a lot in spirituality, okay? But you need to understand one thing, okay? No matter how advanced I am in spirituality, I have my own limitations, right? But if there is a group, and if I'm giving a full liberty, for example, I mean, not example, okay, see, let me repeat this, okay? If there is a group of people who are thinking together, obviously, group of people can accomplish more than what an individual can accomplish, right? And even if an individual is enlightened, but the group of people is not, still the group can accomplish much if they work together. Do you agree? It might be very difficult to agree with this topic because enlightenment is a very mysterious subject. Okay, so but I really wanted to talk about many things which are important. But so far, I have one viewer. Okay, but this video is about getting reviews. Okay, I have many videos planned with many subject. Okay, for example, there is going to be a video about death. We are going to explore death, and I am going to talk about death in a very different way. And then there is going to be a video about. I'm just giving you a future announcement. Okay, one is about death. Okay, the other is about a theory. Okay, a scientific theory, a theory that is accepted among scientists, which can explain many things. And when it comes to this theory, okay, maybe I will give it a name, okay, just just in case if you want to refer to this theory for your future comments, I will just give it a name, X theory, okay. X theory is a theory which is known to scientific field, okay. Theoretically, it is possible, okay, and it can explain a lot of things. I will talk about it soon, but I just want to know if you can guess the theory, okay. There is one theory in science which can explain many things if it is true. And science agrees that it can be true. Theoretically, it is possible for it to be true. Okay, guess it. Okay, let me see if I'm going to see a comment today regarding that theory. Okay, that is one topic. And yesterday I was talking about Doordarshan. Okay, I planned to do it. I thought that I will. The only reason I did it is because I thought that there are many people who will rejoice in those old memories. So I wanted to make a casual video regarding it, but it did not get much viewers. Okay, so immediately what I tried was I just tried just for experiment. Okay, I made another video, live video. No, it is not quantum theory. Okay, it is not quantum theory, Bankai. No, not quantum theory, not string theory. Think. Okay, let me see if somebody names that theory. It is one of the scientific theories. Okay, many scientists will talk about this. It is not it is not superstitious. It is a possibility. Okay, it is possible. But yeah, I am already seeing that somebody is commenting regarding this. Okay, No, it is not quantum theory, it is not string theory, it is not what other theories are available. Because I am not much educated in these things, but I still, I always watch science videos and science fictions and not science fiction, science videos, okay? Videos about scientists, and I always I'm very curious about random scientific facts because I'm totally amazed about this universe, okay? I am very curious about alien life. That is one thing that I am very, very curious about, okay? Recently, they discovered this planet, right? I forgot the name of the planet, okay? Exoplanet. They discovered the science of dimethyl sulfide, right? A chemical. Again, I don't guarantee any accuracy, okay? I could be wrong, okay? But dimethyl sulfide is a chemical which is only released by biological processes. So far, we have not discovered um, a process which can release this dimethyl sulfide using a non-biological method, okay? So it clearly indicates that there could be some kind of biology going on in that planet. And when you think about the universe, it is so vast, so we don't even know what is happening in the universe, right? It is very fascinating. I really wish, like, we if we find one alien life, okay, we will have some kind of clue about what kind of life exists on other planets. See, I don't know if you're watching all these, if you're watching all these scientific updates, okay? This universe is so vast and it is so unbelievable. There is one thing, okay? It is like this. Okay, I don't have the exact accurate statement regarding this, okay? Getting a call. ப்ரோ சொல்லுங்க ப்ரோ. ரூம் வந்து ஒரு ரூம் ஃப்ரீயாக இருக்குது. அருணுக்கு கால் பண்ணுறாரு. அருண் ஃபோன் அட்டன் மட்டுமா ப்ரோ? ஓகே ப்ரோ, ஓகே ப்ரோ, சொல்லு ப்ரோ. ம். ஒரே ஒரு ரூம் மட்டும் ஃப்ரீயாக இருக்குது. நான் இப்போ தான் பால்கனி ரூம் ஒரு ரூம் மட்டும் ஃப்ரீயாக இருக்குது ஆயிரால. இங்கே இருக்கும். இங்கே வந்து 5ஆம் நம்பர் வந்து புக் ஆயிடுச்சு. 3 நாள் புக் ஆயிடுச்சு. 2 ரூம் ஃப்ரீயாக இருக்கும்னு நினைக்கிறேங்க ரவி ஹோம் ஸ்டேல. ஏன்னா ம். ப்ரோ நாளைக்கு ஹவுஸ் கீப்பிங் ஆள் தேவை ப்ரோ. இங்கே இவரு ஹலோ. ம். நாளைக்கு 6 ரூமே வந்து பிளாக் பண்ணியிருக்காரு தீனா. இன்னைக்கு 5 ரூம் புக் ஆயிருக்கு. ஒரு ரூம் மட்டும் தான் ஆயிரால ஃப்ரீ. இப்போ நாளைக்கு அவங்க செக் அவுட் பண்ணும்போது க்ளீன் பண்ணுறதுக்கு இவர் மட்டும் தான் இருக்காரு. ஏன்னா இந்த பாலமுருகன் வந்தார்ல, அவர் டெத்துக்கு போயிட்டாரு அவரு. நான் தீனாட்டையும் சொல்லிட்டேன். ஏன்னா அவரால் வந்து வந்து பெட்டு போடுறதுக்கெல்லாம் ஆள் தேவை அவருக்கு. அவர் வந்து மற்றதெல்லாம் பண்ணிடுவார். 2வது 5 ரூமு க்ளீன் பண்ணி ரெடி பண்ணணும். சரியா? நாளைக்கு வந்து 6 ரூமுக்கும் ஆள் வராங்க. அது வேற ஏதாவது ஆள் இருந்தால் கொஞ்சம் பார்த்துக்கோ. சரியா? சரி, ஓகே ப்ரோ. ஓகே. Let us continue, okay? All viewers have disappeared, man. What I am supposed to do? Anyway, I will wait, okay? It always happens, right? Let us see. சொல்லுங்க ப்ரோ. சொல்லுங்க. உங்கள் வாய்ஸ் ஒழுங்கு கேட்கல. சொல்லுங்க சொல்லுங்க. ம், சரி, ஓகே. நாளைக்குங்களா? நாளைக்கு வந்து எனக்கு கன்ஃபார்மாக சொல்ல முடியாதுங்களே. ஏன்னா வந்து இங்கே ஒரு ப்ராப்பர்ட்டி ஃபுல்லாக புக் ஆகிடுச்சு நாளைக்கு நைட்டுக்கு. நான் நாளைக்கு சாட்டர்டேங்களா? 7 பேருக்குன்னா கொஞ்சம் டவுட்டு தான். நான் கொஞ்சம் கன்ஃபார்ம் பண்ணி சொல்லணும் உங்களுக்கு. ஏன்னா வந்து ஒரு ரூம் ஒரு 4 பேருக்குனா ரூம் கொடுத்துடலாம், ஒன்றும் பிரச்சனை. 4 பேர் ரூம் இருக்குது. 7 பேருக்கு ரூம் வந்து இருக்கான்னு எனக்கு தெரில. நாளைக்கு வந்து கேட்டு தான் சொல்லணும், சரிங்களா? நீங்கள் நாளைக்கு காலை உங்களுக்கு அப்டேட் பண்ணட்டுமா? கன்ஃபார்ம்னாவா? ஒரு நிமிஷம் லைனில் நான் கேட்டு சொல்கிறேன், ஒரு நிமிஷம் இருங்க. ஏன்னா வந்து இது 7 பேர் வந்து அதாவது ஒரு ரூம் வாய்ப்பு இருக்குது, சரிங்களா? பட் எப்படின்னா வந்து 7 பேர்னா ஃபேமிலிங்களா? சரி, நான் கூப்பிட்றேன் உங்களுக்கு, சரிங்களா? திரும்ப கூப்பிட்றேன். சரி, ஓகே. சரி, ஓகே. ப்ரோ சொல்லு ப்ரோ. இன்னைக்கு நைட்டு இப்போ யாருமே இல்லை, யாருமே கிடையாது அங்கே ஹைட்ரால. பாலன் வந்து டெத்து ஏதோ மச்சினனுக்கு ஏதோ டெத் ஆயிடுச்சுன்னு சொல்லிட்டு போனாரு. அவர் மச்சினன் வந்து ஏதோ இறந்துட்டாராம். அவர் மச்சினன் வந்து இறந்துட்டார் அப்படிங்கிறதுக்கு போனாரு. உனக்கு கால் பண்ணி சொல்லிடுறேன்னு சொன்னாரு. நான் தீனா கால் பண்ணி சொல்லிட்டேன். ஏற்கனவே ஆள் இல்லை ப்ரோ, இங்கே நாளைக்கு காலைல வேணும் ஆள் வேணும், ஏதோ ஆள் ஏற்பாடு பண்ணுறேன்னு சொன்னார் அவர் கொஞ்சம். இன்னைக்கு நைட் ஒன்றும் பிரச்சனை, எல்லாம் அந்த ஹீட்டர் சுவிட்ச்லாம் போட்டு விட்டேன். இன்னைக்கு அவங்க வந்துட்டாங்க. நான் அவங்கள்ட்ட சொல்லிட்டேன் எல்லாரும் எதுனாலும் கால் பண்ணுங்க அப்படின்ட்டு. இன்னைக்கு எல்லா செக்கின் நான் தான் அட்டன் பண்ணேன் ஃபுல்லாக. எல்லாம் கிடையாது, ஆதார் கார்டு எல்லாமே வாங்கியாச்சு. இன்னும் கொஞ்சம் இஷ்யூ வந்துச்சு, டிவி தரலன்னாங்க. நான் அஜித்துக்கெலாம் ஃபோன் பண்ணி எல்லாம் வந்து எல்லாம் செட் பண்ணி கொடுத்தாச்சு அவங்களுக்கு. அவங்க கூட சொல்லியிருக்கேன் இன்னைக்கு நைட்டு ஏதாவது ப்ராப்ளம்னா கால் பண்ணுங்க அப்படின்ட்டு. ஸோ இன்னைக்கு நைட்டு பிரச்சனை இருக்கான்னு நினைக்கிறேன். நாளைக்கு காலைல தான் பிரச்சனை. ம், சரி, ஓகே ப்ரோ. ஓகே, ஓகே. ம், ஓகே. I'm getting another question, okay. Osho once said that after his enlightenment, his dreams were gone. Since it is a very interesting question. I know. Yeah, I'm aware of it, okay. Since dreams are simply thought processes, but you said you will still get dreams after enlightenment. Is there something that I am missing? Not only me who said that. Do you know Ramana Maharishi? He also said that he had dreams after enlightenment, okay. So if Osho did not have dreams, maybe it is very personal to him, okay. This is where the problem is, okay. We are creating kind of a stereotype regarding enlightenment, okay. Even I made the same mistake when I am a seeker, and right now I can see that my own followers are making the same mistake. Sometimes people will say, okay, I received a comment the other day, okay. They said, you are not yet awakened. Because I know my experience is very, very different from other people, okay. I have been contacted uh, by people who have also reached awakening according to their statement, okay. I cannot verify it, okay. And everybody will have their own ideas, okay. For example, Ramana Maharshi said something, okay, which is not true for Osho, which is not true for Ramakrishna Paramahamsa, okay. And I doubt that if Ramana Maharshi even said it, okay, because there is an anecdote, okay, regarding his life, okay. Ramana Maharshi went through a surgery without anesthesia. That is one thing, which means, okay, if somebody can go through a surgery without anesthesia, that means he doesn't have a sense of pain. But that is not really true, because I read this book called Day by Day with Bhagavan. It is a very incredible book, which is very, very honest. And there, Ramana Maharshi, this is happening with Ramana Maharshi, okay. Ramana Maharshi has leg pain, okay. His leg is paining. So what he is doing is he is applying oil to the leg, and somebody comes, okay, and he is asking for a solution to his health problems. Ramana Maharshi handles the situation. Just gives some advice and sends them away, okay, because Ramana Maharshi is not so, he is not very much like, welcoming all these newcomers and answering those questions, okay. Sometimes he will even get rid of them, and then after they went, Ramana Maharshi tells to his followers, okay, see, look, I have a leg pain, okay. I am applying oil to my leg pain to um, to make sure that my leg pain is gone, okay? But this guy is asking about his own problem. So what can I do? That is what Ramana Maharshi is asking, okay? So just think about it. If Ramana Maharshi did not feel any pain, and if they did some surgery on Ramana's body without anesthesia, then how come he felt this leg pain? Because he said his leg was paining, and that is why he was applying oil, right? So do you understand this? So what I would suggest is don't pay attention to all these comments. Like, for example, Osho said, I am aware that Osho said that he did not have any dreams. His dreams were gone after his enlightenment. But Osho was the only person who said that, okay? Show me another proof in the world literature about enlightenment, okay? When I say world literature, even Christian mystics have talked about the same thing, okay? Even Sufists have talked about these things, okay? But none of them have said that dreams will be gone after enlightenment. Do you have any other proof other than Osho? Osho was not perfect, okay? Do you have any more questions? Let me know, okay? Because, see, I am available to you only based on your questions and your eagerness to know the truth, okay? Because for me, I know one thing. There is another question. Just give me a second, okay? Okay, Buddha was said to have never moved while sleeping. So maybe he also did not have dreams. First of all, I don't understand the connection. Okay, somebody is not moving while he is sleeping. That doesn't prove that he is not dreaming. So where are you getting this from? Okay, I don't understand. Okay, first of all, I don't know this. You are bringing up two different things. Okay, first statement is Buddha was said to have never moved while sleeping. First of all, what is the evidence to it? Okay, I have never heard of this fact at all. It is totally strange to me. But again, I have to question you, okay? How did you conclude that he did not have dreams if he did not, based upon the fact that he never moved while sleeping? I really don't understand, man. Ananda reported this. See, I need the actual, okay. Whether Ananda reported this or not is not something what I want, okay. I need an evidence. For example, in Pali there are Buddhist suktas, okay. It is called as suttas in Pali, right? In Pali language, there are a lot of documents about Buddhism, okay? Tell me the exact name of the sutta, okay? In which Ananda reported this, okay? Because just because you are telling me Ananda reported this about Buddha, I can't take this, okay? I mean, I can't take this seriously. Maybe you are telling the truth, okay? Maybe you read this somewhere. I am asking about the source, okay? So that I can do some research on this, okay? So tell me the source, okay? Where did you read this? Okay, I need to find out. We'll tell you in the next live, okay? Good, okay. At least I appreciate that you understand this because it is very, very important, people, okay? Because I am trying to get into the core of things, okay? I have always tried this. See, Bankai, I honestly believe that you have read it, okay? I'm not saying that you are lying, but I don't know where you read it, right? So I know that not everybody can be trusted. Even the genuine people, so called genuine people who are honest 95% of the time, including me, cannot be trusted, okay? Because there is something called human nature. We are biased, okay? As human beings, we are always biased. சொல்லுங்கண்ணா வந்துருக்காரா சரி ஓகே வந்திருக்காரு இப்போ ஓகே இங்கன்னு மேலே இன்னும் வரல இல்லை இது வீடியோ பண்ணிகிட்டு இருக்கேன் வீடியோ யூடியூப்புக்கு அதான் பிரச்சனை இல்லை ஓகே ஜஸ்ட்டு See, one thing is I'm very sorry because sometimes I have to interrupt, I have to speak with somebody else, okay? Did even Osho lie in your opinion? But you also said he is enlightened. First of all, Osho himself has admitted that he lied, okay? Have you read Osho enough? I don't know. Because Osho himself has admitted a lot of things, okay? First of all, he will always talk about the fact that he is not perfect, okay? Nobody is perfect in this world. Your question is very valid, okay? You are asking who can we trust then, okay? You can trust people, okay? Even you can even trust your sister, your mother, you can trust your father, okay? Because everybody has intentions, right? Your ca- Let me ask this, let me put this, okay? You are asking me who can I trust? It is not that nobody is trustworthy in this world. Do you trust your mother? Do you trust your father? Do you trust your sister? Do you trust your best friend? But are all of these people perfect? I'm asking you a question, okay? See, you might have answered yes for these questions, right? If I ask you, okay, maybe you don't like one of these guys, okay? If I ask you, do you trust your mother? Do you trust your father? Do you trust your sister? Do you trust your wife? You might say, okay, yeah, I trust all of them. Or sometimes if you have any issues with some of these people, you might say, okay, yeah, I trust most of them, okay. This much is clear, right? So you're trusting all these people, but are they perfect? See, the thing is, people can say things which are inaccurate, not because they want to intentionally say it, because they are understanding it according to their own, biases and everything. Everybody is biased. I don't know if you have watched my previous videos and you have read my previous books, okay? In my first couple of books, I have dedicated my first chapter regarding biases. Everybody is biased. So you need to have that in the account, okay? It means okay, you can trust everybody, okay? Everybody that you feel trustworthy, okay? If somebody is trustworthy according to your experience, you can trust them. But still you have to understand one thing. They are not perfect. They are human beings, right? No human being is completely perfect. In Tamil, we have a proverb, okay? யானைக்கும் அடி சறுக்கும். Everybody can. Can you find out a single human being who cannot make mistakes at all? To be honest, I trust you at least to tell the truth. That is why I try to come in every live video. I'm feeling very thankful regarding it because for me, truth is one of the best values that I have. But that doesn't mean that I won't lie. I would lie personally to people, okay? But I have never lied in a YouTube video. So far, I don't remember lying on a YouTube video. I don't remember. I don't have any record of it, okay? I have never lied on a YouTube video. I think that is the difference. But I have lied to people. For example, somebody is coming and asking me, okay, do you have 200 rupees? I want 200 rupees. Sometimes I will say no, but I will have 500 rupees in my pocket, okay? Because I have to. I hope you understand, okay? You have always been honest about your experiences. That is what I like about you. No matter what, you don't make things up, okay? Only now you're understanding the topic of this video. Do you remember the topic of this video? The topic of this video is about reviews. I mean, if I'm not mistaken, okay, because now I am suspecting my own memory and bias, okay? Maybe